Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jose Science and I'm going to be presenting you a very important tip that will give you 3 benefits. The first one is you're going to avoid insulting someone. The second one is you will pronounce better, and the third one is that you will learn to use spoken English. Yes, as simple as that. Speaking spoken English doesn't really mean that you have to be a Native American. No, of course not. There's a reason why people don't understand native speakers or English native speakers. There's a reason why, and I'm going to be teaching you a little bit about that today. Alright, so let's begin with the letter K. Today we have the sound of letter K. To begin with, I would like to tell you that this sound, this particular sound, you have to feel it here. K, k, k. That's the sound of letter K. For example, when you apply it here, like, take, break, cake, lake, and make. We're learning how to pronounce this sound, correct? Okay. So by keeping that in mind, you will pronounce better. Like, break, take, cake, lake, make. Now, I would like you to be aware that, for example, let me take this word here. That if we don't pronounce like, we might be pronouncing late. So you see how important it is to actually work on the last sound of these words, like and light. They are very similar, and we don't want other people to get confused when we speak the language. All right? So that's basically what we're doing. So we are pronouncing better by targeting letter K whenever we have it in a word. Okay? The second is that you will avoid insulting someone. For example, in this case, with this word, no! Don't make this mistake, alright? So be careful here. Especially, well, if you are outside the United States, but for example, here it's very common to use this word. So if you are not, the word ask, if you don't pronounce k at the end, you might be offending somebody, and you don't want to do that. In America, it's a very common word to say ask plus the other word that you will pronounce or you would pronounce if you don't say the letter K. So please be careful here so you avoid insulting someone. You don't want to do that. And the third point that I want to talk to you about is to learn to use spoken English. Now here, this is very important. What do I mean by spoken English? This is what I mean. Check this out. For example, let's work with the word ask. Ask, and let me use her. Okay? It's pretty cool when I learn vocabulary, but the thing is that if there is no such follow-up to get to the point where you use spoken English, then basically what you're just learning is to read. But you're not learning to listen, and you're not learning to talk. Alright, let me tell you why. Because if you pronounce ask, and then you pronounce her, which is fine, perfect, right? Ask her. But in reality, the real life here in the United States is that native speakers don't talk like that. They will not say ask her. No, this is the trick. In spoken English, we eliminate letter H. So we don't say, when we are speaking, we don't say ask her. But we say this, ask her, ask her, ask her, ask her. You see? Let me give you another example. For example, if I'm using hem, right? If I want to read, I may read like this. Ask hem, hem, ask hem. But a native speaker will not say that, especially when he's talking and he's being such an eloquent speaker. He will never tell you this. Ask him. Of course not. So what happens is this. We eliminate the letter H when it comes to speaking. So the sound would be this. Ask him. So now we have two. Ask her, ask him. Ask him, ask her. Ask her, ask him. That is what I mean when you learn to use spoken English. So there is a reason why many times we fail to understand native speakers, because we don't learn spoken English. We just learn to read words. And that's where the problem comes. Guys, I hope that you really get the best out of this video and that you put it into practice. I will be posting more videos on how to use some other words that really make a difference when you're trying to use your English. Triple X is a new method that I'm creating for you to benefit, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. Why is it different from any other courses? And the reason is because I believe that you should learn this. Learn to use spoken English. To me, it's super important. It is very frustrating from my personal experience to have students. We are located in the United States, all right? So we get students from basically all over the world, okay? Europe, Asia, South America, Central America, and I find out that many students come with knowledge, but when they come here, they find the reality that they don't really understand much. And there's a reason why. Therefore, we created the Triple X English program, which will be available to you pretty soon. Don't forget to subscribe. At the bottom of this channel, we have the subscribe button. Subscribe and make sure you click on the little bell so you will be notified for the next tutorial that we're going to be posting very soon. Guys, thank you for your support, and I hope this really helps you. See you soon. Bye-bye.